Hi, YouTube. I'm in fucking shambles right now. Oh man, what do we want to start with? I didn't even think about this part. I think we want to do, like, Faith in Arcane, because that's what the dragon stuff uses. Although I don't know if I want to start out with that leveled. Maybe just rock Prophet for the start. I think that's what I usually chose in the randomizer, so I'm probably just used to that. Or we could just do Wretch with the... You know what? Let's just do Wretch. I'm, like, so paranoid of something happening in OBS now. I keep looking back. Probably the Stone Sword key, I guess? It's because you need a lot of those early on, and they're kind of helpful to have. I'm just gonna rock the last one I made, because I was real happy with her. We'll do that one. Nice. Yay, Elden Ring! Finally! Did I swap the game on Twitch? While the opening cutscene goes? Okay, I did. Finally starting Elden Ring. Only 38 minutes after I fucking tweeted about it. Ugh. Big yikes.
The fallen leaves tell a story.
I'm just staring at the drop frames where it says 21,353.
In our home, across the fog, the lands between.
I also don't know. I think this opening section is just quiet, but we're gonna bump the audio for now. America!
Queen Marika the Eternal is nowhere to be found. And in the night of the Black Knives,
Shout out to them, people, like, unclipping the camera from you so that people could move around and look at stuff and realizing that America,
soon
for a model that is only in the game for about, like, 10 seconds, is fucking stacked.
claimed the shard
Hell yeah.
of the Elden Ring. The mad taint of their newfound.
It is really nice watching this, like, opening cutscene, having played through the game, and just being like, oh, I know all these people. They're all rat bastards.
A war from which no lord arose. A war
Can't wait to fucking
leading
fight
to a
Millennia for 5 hours again.
by the
Looking forward
greater
to it.
will.
Before the harder bosses in the damn DLC.
Oh, rise now.
Shout out to him coming
Ye
right there.
tarnished, ye dead who yet live. The call of long lost grace speaks to us all.
Oh!
Horalu, chieftain of the Badlands, the ever-brilliant Gold Mask. Fear, the deathbed companion, the loathsome dung-eater,
He eated the poopy.
and Sir Gideon Ofnir,
absolute freak holding his stick. I've never noticed that before. Do you see that, man? My camera might have been blocking it, but he's got like a fucking 2-foot-long nose and eyes bulging out of his head.
And one other, whom grace would again bless.
Some random bitch no one's heard of. Let's go.
Tarnished of no renown. Cross the fog to the lands between. To stand before the Elden Ring. And become the Elden Lord.
Yeah. Spoilers, I'm just gonna marry the hot moon waifu again. lmao. Whew, it has been a second since I've played some good old Elden Ring. I think like a couple months back, I was gonna play some off stream. Just one of those days where like I was a little bored and I was like, you know what? The Elden Ring randomizer sounds fun. And then I realized that like everything had updated and it would have taken like an hour to mod back in. I was like, not that much. Right, that scream hurts me. Anyway. Listen, you gotta try and beat the boss you're supposed to immediately die to. You gotta try a little bit. Imagine being one of those people that resets for like 5 hours to try and beat that boss. And you get a somewhat okay sword for it. lmao. Horse.
Don't worry, Torrent. Fortune is on her side. We found her here after all.
Also, I said spoilers, I'm probably just gonna marry the moon waifu again. I'll probably do her quest, but I might actually pick a different ending just because I haven't gotten any of the other ones, and that would be one more achievement in this game.
The Golden Order.
Going back to the whole I haven't completed any games on Steam thing. Definitely don't have this game done. I fucking don't have all the trophies in Sekiro, which takes me apparently about 15 hours to beat. No, I don't have all the trophies for Elden Ring. That took me 300 hours to do it. lmao. Alright, I'm getting bored. Let's speed this up a little. The Cave of Knowledge, right. I forgot that the random ghost that just kind of vaguely points at the cave or tells you to take a plunge wasn't enough, so they had to add in, like, a pop-up to be like, idiot, dive into the cave. Now, Did it auto put on the flasks? It did. What does my Ash War do? Strong attacks change to savage combo attacks. Okay. I didn't know if I needed to, like, hit the same button again to do it, but it's apparently the strong attack. Shh, be very, very quiet. Alright. That doesn't look like it's too loud. Perhaps I'm just wrong, though. You never know. I am so wanting to Sekiro in this game, and that is not going to happen. Or Neo 2, because again, I played a little bit of that as well off stream. Oh yeah, I guess I could be doing this at least. And then I could block a bit. Yeah, there we go. I think I have some form of kick in this game, right? Okay, no. It's like I'm pretty sure you're supposed to just like fucking jump attack to bust shields down on us, but perhaps I shouldn't be skipping as much of the tutorial as I am, lmao. Unga bunga. Okay, it doesn't really mention busting shields down yet. Sometimes you just gotta wander around and beat everyone down with your thick clubs, so... It's the normal Tuesday. No one able to handle my wood, etc. Oh yeah, I could also just charge up the attack to do it, huh? Talk to me about fucking busting poison, then give me an enemy that doesn't even block before I start wailing on him. Good meme. It's Rick, the soldier of God. Oh yeah, there's guard counters in this game. Right. Hey, I don't have a shield, so I won't be doing that, so... Whoops. Anyway. I am so used to playing the randomizer, where that becomes any other boss in the game, and is like 1,000 times harder for it. Weird to just go through that so easily. I think this takes 2 anyway, but... I don't remember if there's anything worth going in there. I remember it's a real bastard of a little dungeon, but... I also wonder if there are any other good mods for Elden Ring at this point. I haven't really looked. You know, it's been a hot minute since I've modded this game. There could be some good shit now. Not that the randomizer in the seamless co-op wasn't good shit, but, you know. Grab that. Is like, listen, love this game. They kind of goofed up on the co-op by building it off of the last few Soulsborne games. And it just didn't really work for this one. Oh, I guess I could... Hold on. We can put the one blue flask we have into the red for now. Bup. The only spell-like thing I have is just the roar, so, you know. The map.
Oh, yeah.
Hello, Vare, you bastard. You fucked up my cool dragon eyes last time, you bastard. I wonder if FromSoft has fixed that or not. God, what do I even do in this game, right? Been so long. And even then, the last, like, 10 times I've booted up the game, it's been to play the randomizer. How do you play vanilla? Someone's having a time right there. Fortunately, I feel like a lot of the good early randomizer steps are also good steps to take now, but... Could up the club, but eh.
Tarnished, but I can also that you're not then. Why not? I am Kale.
Howdy who Kale. Dude, rip your storyline, right? Like... The bits I've seen that they cut out seem, like, real nifty. I mean, it only blocks 85, but, like... A shield is just so good to have. I'm gonna grab that.
I am selling wares. The land has been tainted, but it's only let's say you're a You know, you should buy the crafting kit. Essential. The kit costs about the import. Goodbye.
Will say, though, damn this game pretty. Like, even not full screening it so that it can run well enough, OBS can capture it without hopefully too much, hinky stuff happening. Real nice. I've also got it in a fairly large window, so it's not like it's that small. But, you know, I feel like we maybe shouldn't be dealing with all the, invisible enemies, like the first run-through. Also, did you like how I bought a shield and then didn't equip it? Lmao. That said, hopefully we find a better one soon, but I was also like, yeah, it's fucking 600 runes. That's not a ton, right? Hopefully it's not. That's something the randomizer's definitely gonna screw with my perception of, like, how expensive things should be or something. God. Sneak attack, not even one-shotting these guys. It's like I'm fucking level 1 with a shitty stick or something. I thought I got something for that. Misremembered. I know there's the skulls that can pop up, and those are definitely worth smashing right now. God, I'm gonna be able to go into these ruins without, like, a dragon trying to kill me? It's gonna be weird. But if I get to that grace, then, Melina should pop up. Give me Torin and everything. There we go. Just pound you with my wood until your stamina runs out. Then I can finish you. Oh, could I have your shield, actually? I remember that shield being goated. Hello, sir. What you're attempting to do is quite rude. Ah, Smith and Stone. Alright, that's not bad. We take those. God, I don't even really remember, like, what weapon I used early on. Ouch. Oh, pre-roll ads are back on. Shame I wasted all that fucking time they were off downloading Elden Ring again. Oh, right. You've got a bugle and a much stronger, angrier captain. Alright. Gonna go ahead and activate that one real fast. Ooh. So I kind of forgot that would change into a combo there. Stunts breaking. Breaking. Yeah, I know, I died. Give me this.
Greetings, traveler from beyond the fog. I am Melina.
Still don't know what your whole deal is. Hopefully the DLC shines a little more light on that.
Have you heard of the Finger Maidens? They serve the Two Fingers
You want me to do what to maidens?
and aid, but I can play the role of turning wood to aid you in your search. You need own to the foot. Then it set summon me by heart.
What happens if you refuse there?
Use it. It will summon a
I assume at some point she'll come back and just ask you again, but...
Shall I
just say no can never level up the entire goddamn playthrough.
your thoughts,
Crazy.
your ambitions, the principles you will
Strong.
follow.
Alright, and immediately what we're gonna do with... Go ahead and do... Shut up, game.
This way.
Moon Waifu!
Have a word. A pleasure to meet thee, Tarnished. I am the witch Renna. I'd heard tell of a Tarnished hurtling about atop a spectral steed.
I have done no such
Into the
thing.
matter, the talk I so art possessed of the power to call forth a spectral steed named Torrent. I was entrusted by Torrent's former.
Yay! I guess I already have something
Tis
that
a bell
needs
called
magic, so
Summoner
fair.
with it. The spirits will obey thine command, but brief now it is thine. Forgive mine, and I doubt we shall. How long will it be before the Tarnished tire of a basin's?
Bye! Alright, now back over to you. How did I have this organized? I think I had you on the right. And then summons up and down. Alright, I do have enough magic for this, which is nice. We'll see if I end up calling them. That'll start the whole big fight here, and I think I'd rather try a little bit of stealth first. To at least get rid of some of these guys. Cool. And why don't you come over here so that trumpet bastard won't end up seeing me? Thank you. Or the captain. What is he doing in that bush over there? I am clearly mistiming that. Okay, that's how I do that. Just hitting the wrong button. Need to do the heavy attack. Want to drop something again, or... A gal could hope. Some roaming bats. God damn. Need a bigger weapon. My wood isn't long enough. Hello, bat. Kind of thought I would wander far enough away just on that without having to dodge, but clearly not. Just pop back right here instead. I'd like to make a little bit of progress in the few hours we'll be playing this. I don't want Trepid Guy to see me. I don't think we'll really be able to, you know, make a ton or anything. We're only going to be playing for like another 2 hours or so, but... God damn it. I wonder if there's another one of these games where that's the correct timing, because I feel like I keep doing that with, like, that exact timing right there. I was trying to do it later there, so it would land. Hey, they did drop their shield. Nice. I didn't remember that being that common of a drop, but yeah, it is. Real good shield, except for lightning, I guess. I think I used that shield, like, the entire playthrough before. It's just a real good shield for some reason. It's like the Hollow Soldier shield in Dark Souls 1. Where they just secretly give you, like, the best shield on the first enemy in the game. Or the Balder shield, really? Either one, just fantastic. Is there a guy right here? There is. But so is Trumpet Guy. We're gonna go back over here. I forgot I could sprint crouch. Crouch sprint? Crouch sprint. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da, This is a one-woman sneaking mission. Weapons and ammo SOP. POS? Procure on site? Yeah, site on procure. And I just need more strength for the other shield, right? 16 strength. I guess I should see what that greatsword needs, because I'd probably rather use that. Also 16 strength, alright? Well, we have our first goal for leveling, I guess. lmao. I remember this flail being fairly good as well. Oh, 18 dex, though? Yeah, no. I would rather the 16 strength, please. Oh, that guy's looking this way. I'm glad that since Dark Souls 1, we've been allowed to sprint in any direction while locked onto someone. I do also need time, this week. I need to plan some things out, because we're probably going to do a crowd control game next week. I gotta figure out what I want to do for that. I don't think there's Elden Ring crowd control yet. Although I should double check that. Maybe next week we'll just, like, play this with crowd control. Oh, but you know what? There's, like, easy anti-cheat. It's probably a bit of a pain in the ass to set up. I might not be able to get that ready for next weekend. Just because I don't have that much time. Oh, I'd maybe be able to handle it. We'll see. I also need to double check in the middle of the week whether my family's going to do anything for Easter or not. It doesn't really sound like we were. Because apparently that's next weekend. I only knew and somewhat brought it up as a conversation topic because, I booted up Cookie Clicker like an hour ago. And it was the Easter event for that. I was like, oh god. Ooh, yep. I remember you being quite strong. Thank God that first hit missed. I've backed myself into a corner. Haha! Now you're in the corner! Who's the fool now? Probably me, because you're probably gonna beat the shit out of my wolves. I don't know, the wolves are a pretty good spirit summon for, again, like, being the first one the game gives you. God, please. They've almost killed him, though. I'll steal the kill. With a little bit of a roundabout. Classic wolf style. Oh my god, now it really is a lone wolf. Instead of 3 lone wolves. In a group. All alone. Hey, I got the map. Forgot that was just right here. Glad it is, though. I think you're the only one left at this point. No, my wolf! You bastard! Oh, hey, some pants! I mean, hey, listen. Until we get, like, a full set, fuck it. Gotta show off that booty, though. Damn, and them thighs. Yeah, the fucking Ashes of War and the Whetstone Knife. Something I never used in the first playthrough, and probably won't use this playthrough. Because you can't use them if you use the special weapons with their own stuff. And I just always gravitate to those weapons. Gonna be honest, probably just gonna end up with the God-slaying blade again and using that. Or maybe that one sword you get from, I think, Snake Boy. The, like, Baneful Blade or whatever the fuck it was. Because I've used that in the randomizer and I really enjoy it. I'm gonna go ahead and head back here. Ooh, felt good. Just so that I can buy the things from Kale that are unique, so I just don't really have to worry about that since after this. I can't afford all of them. Damn it. Those holy water pots are a little useful early on. Oh, no, wait, no they aren't, because you just hit the skeletons twice. Well, you know.
I'm glad you've made an egg.
Listen, just because I never used crafting in any other playthrough doesn't mean I'm not going to use it this playthrough. Hey, you horse fuck. Get over here. I want your armor, because your armor is pretty cool. Way cooler than just, like, this basic bitch Godric armor thing. I kind of thought that would stumble the horse a little more. I guess I could be on my horse if I wanted. Also, does he have, like, an aura on him? Whoops. I keep thinking that's gonna stagger him. Kind of deserved. Hold on, Bach. Damn. Was wondering if I could just chain that. Oh, you've got the, like, aura as well, so you're, like, much stronger. Well, I'll take the better reward for beating you. The horse doesn't have the ice glow, though, so it's, like, not stronger. That's kind of funny. Greg Miller. Nice. Oh, I forgot there's, like, the whole mechanic if you kill a whole group of enemies, they, like, refill your flasks. That's a good mechanic. Kind of needed with the, much larger areas in this game.
So this is all I hope. Or I couldn't, then I'd be... Right.
Alright, Bach, I'm gonna try and not fuck up your side quest this time. I don't remember where the little "you're beautiful" thing is, but hey, we'll try and snag it. Right. Like, the most annoying move in the game, legitimately. Wow, that wasn't enough to one-shot you? A little upsetting. Look at that dung beetle and its giant ball of glowing shit. What a true majesty. Got it. Oh, he wasn't close enough, I guess. Yikers. Well, the flask doesn't even fully heal me right now. That's kind of disappointing. Not like there's a lot of health in this. What do I use to make the flask stronger? I don't remember. I know it's the seeds for more uses, but... Boy, it has been a little bit since I played this, huh? Ouch. Just wail on your nuts with this stick I found. Really gotta listen a little bit better, Mr. Soldier Boy. And there's those giant guys. God, there isn't a fucking grace right here, is there? 'Cause it's like inside the dungeon after you beat it. There's the one further on. Let's try and activate that real fast. I forgot there was a chair guy here. Yoink. I mean, if everyone's that far back, then hold on. Oh, do I have to... Hey! Stop it. Just nab this real fast. Ooh, the great axe. Ooh, you got me there. Alright, fair. Damn! Wow, I even knocked him off without killing the horse. I kind of forgot you could do that. Nifty. I don't think they could get back on the horse. I don't know if FromSoft programmed that in. Nice. Smart. He went on the other side of the horse there. Oh my god, please. Oh, he can't get back on the horse. Nifty. I'm sorry then, horse. You might die now. Yep. Oh, got his weapon. Nice. Probably not gonna use it, but nice. Not exactly the most common drop in the game. Yeah. I think it's up Pumpkinhead as the boss in that ruin, but it's been so long since, you know, vanilla. Oh, please no. Kind of thought the side of Greece was also a little closer. Alright, hold on. Yeah? What are you gonna do about it, huh? That's what I thought. Such a bullshit move. None of you are, like, secretly werebears, right? That guy's up ahead. Oh, I forgot to grab my shit. Hold on. I had, like, 2,000 souls. Kind of thought I'd target the torch guy there. God, I forgot how slow this little group moves. Jeez, no wonder I didn't notice it while I was just kind of running by. Ooh, game's chugging a little. These are a lot of enemies, to be fair. I'm getting greedy, and I can't help myself. Shit, I thought I would move the slightest bit further, which I needed to there. Yeah, I was worried about that. Ooh! Oh, damn it! If that had connected. I didn't think he would follow up that move, though. Told you, getting greedy. I knew I was. My hubris. Listen, I'm sorry, my guy. You give, like, no experience, but also, I can one-shot you while running by. So that is more experience than I will have otherwise. I will happily report, I don't think I've dropped any frames since starting the game, so while the game's occasionally having performance issues, it's at least not, like, fucking up the stream. And we take those. Alright, let's actually grab the fucking Grace over here. And level up and stuff. And I still gotta buy that 1,000 thing from Kale, but... one more level! And we can use the really good shield and also a greatsword. Won't really help with the whole no armor problem right now, but... I don't know the closest, like, armor set I could get. Besides, you know, buying the chainmail from Kale and just enemy drops. Alright. Should be a little stronger now that we have the extra strength, though, and that's nice. Hey, bud, can I aggro just you? This camp probably won't be as bad as it is in fucking randomizer, but... Oh, that stumbled me, damn it. Oh, just hit him, not the horse. Not sure how that happened, but... Apparently 2 jump hits on him will knock him off the horse. Guess that's the strat I should be doing. Alright. Again, I would love their outfit, because... Kind of a good aesthetic and also good armor. Might be a little heavy for me right now. I don't think it's the lightest armor in the world. Alright, only one of the wolves took damage. You'll love to see it. One of the wolves is still taking damage from the fucking magic guy, though, so that's a shame. Are you fucking kidding me, magic guy? Are you hitting me or the wolf? Are you fucking kidding me? Damn it. Pourquoi? Alright. I know those guys, like, immediately aggro, but well, let's put a little bit of armor on. This is a medium load already? God damn it. Oh, I already feel so much slower. Might take off the gloves in a second. None of that. Oh wow, horse guy is right there. Oh! Alright. Oh, but he lives if I only do that much. Got it. Well, now he didn't. And there's the armor. Probably worth putting that on. Even with the medium load. Let's go, wolves! Where are my wolves? I just ran by him. Wolves, please. Yeah, thanks, you three. And I don't know if I just have a fairly good item discovery starting out of this class, or if I'm just getting very lucky with these armor drops. Have you tried the full co-op mod? Yeah! Weren't you... Were you? I don't remember. It's been so long now. But we did a little bit of the randomizer with the full co-op. Ouchie. Also, I noticed for some reason the mod sword didn't go back on Artie. I'll have to fix that. Damn it. Ow! But I wasn't part of it? Ah, got it. Yeah, it was good fun. Ouch. I mentioned that a little bit ago where I was like, man, love this game, but I do feel like... Really? That, FromSoft kind of goofed up by just having it the same co-op system as, the previous games. I think the single step he took up onto the ledge kept me from backstabbing him. And super well done. It is. Well enough, you know, kind of wish it was in the base game still, but... This one magic prick up here with his itty-bitty little glintstone spell. Come here, you son of a bitch. God, that was that much through the shield. I'm sure the shield has shit magic defense, but still. Oh, got his outfit. Let me just fucking put that right on. Less than a meg tells a lot, yeah. Shame I didn't remember all the mod files for that, though, because then I wouldn't have had to re-download this game. Oops. Alright, hey. Real quick, while there's a small lull in the combat. Let me do this, because it's bothering me. It was one mod file. Yeah, but I still had the randomizer thing, so there were like a few files. I know there was a quick way of doing this. I saw it earlier. Why is there not now? There we go. Bothering me. Oh, I think I know what's happening outside my door, and I would love to check it, but I just started a fight. I'm wondering if some of the new puppies finally wandered upstairs right now. And I would love to see that and say hi to them. So, there was a weird thing, Artie, where I thought I had clicked in the game, and I picked up my controller and hit a button on it. And apparently I wasn't clicked in the game. And either I clicked it on something in OBS and didn't notice, or pressing the A button on my controller timed you out. But something weird happened, and you wound up timed out. That was a whole kerfuffle right when I finally got the game working. Yeah, so either pressing the X button on my PS5 controller while in OBS times people out, or I fucking fat-fingered something. And even though I hit remod while you were timed out, I guess because you were still timed out, it didn't remod, so... Which, that I kind of understand. That's like a weird thing to do. Alright. Yeah, I heard one of the new pups' names. Let me go say hi to them. Because they will probably be... Yeah, it took me a second to figure out how to untime out, and I did that. I just didn't click the mod button again afterward. Yeah, new pups. Give me 1 second to say hi. Unpause the YouTube record and get back to it. Ichabod and Ro. Nice. We named Dobby and Bella. Dobby because he's got big floppy ears, and Bella just because my mom liked the name. Okay. So I don't think I killed everything here, because I didn't get my flasks back. So someone around here must still be... kicking. Oh, is it because the horse is still alive? Aww. I'm sorry, but I don't see anyone else. Goodbye, little one. With on my lap, nuzzling my face. Aw, that's cute. Get back here, you damn horse. Don't make me call my horse. Really? You're gonna jump off the cliff? Nope, didn't get my flask back. Killed that horse for nothing. Whoopsie. Anyway, there should be, yeah, this little coffin area. Let me pet them? Oh, that's cool. I've seen a lot of wild deer, but I've never really gotten close to them. They are, nuisances up at my grandparents' house because they eat all the plants, go figure. Even the fake plants, if I remember right. Just can't keep them away. Okay, that looks like everything here. Coax them, but not for long. Understandable. Oh, the big doggos. Wild Dog is. I don't think I'm really by a respawn point, so let's head on down. Oh. Did remember with that little fall there that the double jump doesn't cancel fall damage in this game because it's a bad video game. So that's a shame. I think I've dropped about another 300 frames at some point. Don't know when that happened though. Alright. Should be able to get to the 16 strength to use the fun weapons though, so that's nice. Let's start putting a little bit more into endurance. Disney Princess, because that story. Understandable. I did forget that this game goes back to endurance being both stamina and equipment load, like a good game, so that's nice. E. Okay. Trying to decide what all I want to do. There's like 80 things where that is very helpful to immediately do in the beginning, so I'm just kind of going back and forth trying to get them all done. Yep, I'm probably not going to get this guy. Alright. That's not one of those things that's super helpful, though, so I'm kind of fine just picking up and running. I should just warp... Yeah, especially if the game's going to be... Oh, I can't because I'm in a fight. Let's head up to the castle to get the round table unlocked, and then we'll go get the physic flask. By the March Humble Bundle, along with 20% off. Ooh. I might snag that. I already own Neo 2, but I own it on console, and having it on PC so I can mod it might be fun. Because I do like that game. Still haven't beaten a Neo game, because they are very long games, and I just kind of run out of steam at some point, but... Definitely fun games. I think the rain is causing this game just enough performance issues that it's having trouble running with it. Lmao. For the battle 14 off Darkest Dungeon 2. Dragon's Dogma 2. Darkest Dungeon. Let's rest here real fast. God, $12 is a big deal. I might have to grab that now, yeah. Oh, cool. A lump of flesh. Getting that schmeat. Thump. Oh, I forgot this was right here. Grab that as well. Noise. Ugh. No, please get me up. Get those wolves off me. Remake, which is bad, and 4 other games I don't know. Yeah, Neo 2 is definitely a lot more good part of the bundle than the Saints Row remake. I watched a little bit of what Ray played of that, and didn't seem great, and he didn't exactly act like the rest of the game made up for the beginning, so... Oh, the jellyfish! It's not good. Yeah. Shame! Never got super into Saints Row. I played a little bit of 3, but, you know. Always a shame to see, like, a good series have a, some bad games happen, even if you aren't exactly a fan of the series. Neo 2 is great. Love the character creator in that game. And you know the rest of the game, too. I wonder if there's stuff that adds, like, more demon customization for the fucking, like, Oni forms. I'm sure there's a lot, but hopefully it's, like, good. Remake on PC because it was like 30 bucks. Ooh, I like that game too. That one was a good one. And part 2 of the Rebirth part 2 has also been quite good so far. The bit I've played. Barring perhaps a little bit of side stuff that was infuriating last time, but you know. You're not gonna let me into round table right now, will you? Don't I have to fight Margit first? Oh, okay. If I can.
You can see them, the rays.
Yeah. But I've transitioned to full PC. That's fair. I would probably grab a lot more stuff on PC, but the whole streaming shit, you know, means I do have to keep in mind sometimes it's better to snag it on console so I can also run OBS at the same time.
Emboldened by the flame of ambition.
Hello, Margit. Morgot, whoever you are. I hope they add in one more boss fight against this guy in the DLC, just because it would make me laugh. It's generally easier. It's just whenever there's a game like this, right? Like, if I get it on console, then I can just run it, and I don't have to worry about, like, performance generally, because it's just whether the game runs or not on its own. For something like this, though, it's like, okay, what do I have to set the graphics settings to so that it, like, looks good and also OBS can run? And then also sometimes I do VTubing, and that's, like, another thing hogging my fucking processor. And it's like, okay. How do I get all this crap to run at once? Granted, I think that's because I made my VTuber avatar poorly, and it eats up way much more, like, of my computer's bits than it should. Want to look into a secondary PC? Yeah, that's exactly what it is, but, you know. Unemployed? Yay! lmao! Which is what I'm gonna be fucking trying to take care of tomorrow before streaming. Filling out applications again. Yippee. Because I've kind of been lazy with that, with dealing with the new pups and everything. And by kinda, I mean I haven't for like a month and a half now. Why haven't I summoned my dogs? It's gonna be hard to now, but I'm gonna try it. Okay, thanks, Margit. Cool of you. Friends vouching for me? Yeah. I mean, listen. It's what you gotta do, it's what you gotta do. I did manage to nab a job back in, like, October, but it was, like, the perfect recipe to absolutely ruin my anxiety and everything, and I could not handle it. Ouch. I didn't think he would swing that widely. Oh no! The dog wanted closer to me! For forgetting to equip the better shield and greatsword, doing fairly well here. For being severely underleveled and under-equipped for this fight, doing pretty good. Ooh, did not roll right there. I wonder if I stepped on something there, because I definitely hit the dodge button. I have worked for them. Nice. And then there's me with no references, and I should probably fix that, because I don't think that's helping. Right. Hey, first off, did I? Okay, no, here we go. I'm like, did I not get that 16 strength? Oh, put it in the wrong slot. Hold on. Ew, heavy load, huh? Probably take off the helmet. But I also work for them. Fair. God. Well, here's hoping I snag something soon. Sorry, doing the mental math on whether I could use the Great Axe two-handed or not. Not close now, but I don't think it would take too many more levels. Yes, I would like to go to Round Table Hold.
Forgive me. To see when it seems torrent, whereas there is, but I can take you gathering. Very well. Let my hand.
Group passwords. Hello.
This is I can't very well. It is said. Allow you, a house get, remember your.
Yeah, suck my dick off near.
Oh, welcome to I teach and explore this so that one ensuring by the way. You do most times.
Maybe if I remember when we get near the end of the game and we fight Gideon, I'll remember to let him finish his intro speech before attacking him, so he's maybe actually a threat.
The honor of one anyway. She's my servant. Take your eyes off if you find her.
I think I, like many people, just didn't let him finish the first playthrough and just stomped him. But, you know. Give me my cool pose. Thank you. Do you have anything good right now? Yeah, the memory stone's good, but not for me right now. That's also not a bad shield, but it's worse than what I have right now. Okay. Do they let you take everyone's bells in this, or was that one of the mods I snagged? Also, what is this? This didn't used to be here. Ah, got it. I haven't really played since that update, but got it. Hello, can I smush my face between your boobs, please?
I am circumstance great champion. Perhaps you doing so will grant. And you, do you think it fell where I come from?
Thank you. For most of the merchants, okay. Because if I recall correctly, closer to release, you had to, like, kill them for the bell bearing. But I think at some point they added in the whole, you can just ask for it.
What you felt light up inside, though it is but a fleet, come back to me. I will take you in my arms.
Could you stand up any slower, please? Yeah, it was added. Okay. That's good update.
You're a new friend, no matter loud. You're. I see you've nothing special. Trap, that's all there is.
Okay, these do just take the regular smithing stones. I have enough for them.
Besides, despite my dislike to them.
And I think I'll use my stone sword key here. I don't remember exactly what you get for this, but... one of those things where I'm gonna open it at some point. Why not right now? I mean, it's a ranged weapon, one I probably don't have the stats to use. Feel like it probably has annoying stat requirements. 16 dex isn't that bad. Yeah. It's one of those things where, like, I feel like there's, like, 20 spots in the early game to use the stone sword keys. I really don't know if any of them are good spots to use it early on, though. Okay. So I want to get the physic. First, though, I'm gonna get the kind of just side stuff right behind the temple, though. What I might also do, and it's one of those things where I'm gonna try and do it, but it's probably not gonna work. I might try and dip into the cave in Caelid that has the gold serpent ring to try and snag that just nice and early. I think I remember that being a bastard of a cave, though, so I don't know if I'm gonna manage to get far enough in it. And on our way there, I'll also grab the gut sword, and we'll maybe see about using that some point during the playthrough just for funs. Golden room. Oh, I forgot about the fucking dragonflies in this game. Just... Not exactly, you know, a dangerous enemy, but just... God, what annoying bastards. And then sometimes they just do that, and you get to kill them nice and easy. A little slow on the swings here. Okay. Just trying to get a little bit of a feel for it. Although, now that I think about it, I think one of the paintings has you come right here. So maybe I should have waited to do this till we got that, but... Come on. We got 100 block shield right now. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Alright, things are coming together. I think it had 1 health left. Classic. Oh. Not the best timing there, but, you know, it worked. Need to remember to kill birds. Birds drop birds' feet, which I think you use for the extra experience consumable. Something along those lines, because it's like the 4 fucking toed bird foot is... The golden one gets you the extra experience, and the silver one gets you the better drop rate. And I think you need some kind of bird item in order to craft them. And then you need, like, the centipedes? Something? It's like the one bit of crafting I did do in this game. And if I can snag one of those, and then snag the gold serpent ring, and then get a bleed weapon, we can kill the fucking dragon and the... You know, the one dragon that's worth killing. And get, like, that 100,000 experience and just power level a little bit. Which, you know, I don't recommend people do that in the first playthrough, but... Oh, that was a grab, huh? Owie. Shit. Whew. Seen so many people like stream this game, and they became like so consumed with especially more early on, of like asking chat or Googling things like what the best way to level in this game is and stuff, and it's like, man, if you're playing this for the first time, just wander around. Like, just explore, go into some caves, you'll get enough experience in this game, and you'll be fine. You don't really got a power level in this game if you're just playing it casually or for the first time. That said, if you've played the game before, nothing wrong with going to the higher experience spots, I feel. And power leveling so that you can skip some of the stuff you know you don't want to do. Kind of a thing. First time should be natural? Yeah. That's it. I think a lot of the problem is also the mythos like these games have. Where so many people, like, booted it up and then got stopped on Margit. And instead of thinking, you know, oh, this is a video game, I just shouldn't be here, I should wander off and do something else. They were like, this is a Dark Souls game. Clearly he's just supposed to be this hard. I'm gonna bash my head against him for the first several hours. It's like, no, please. They're harder than usual games, but they really aren't that hard. If you're having that much trouble, you should probably just go do something else like any other game. It's an open world RPG. If you get stuck somewhere, just fuck off for a few hours and come back later. You have a whole continent to explore. Exactly. He's not even the first boss that gives you an achievement. He's not the easiest boss that gives you an achievement for beating him. It's the fucking red lion guy at the bottom of the continent. Now, granted, I also feel like part of that's on FromSoft, because they do everything in this game to, like, hurt you towards Margit, so I don't blame people who never play these games for getting confused. I dropped that block at the exact worst timing. I don't know why I'm bothering to fight these guys. Speaking of on, like, subsequent playthroughs, nothing wrong with skipping shit you know doesn't matter or you don't want to do. But I'm here now. Get instructions, I have them. Which one? The co-op one? For seamless co-op? Ah, I'm good. I think I've got somewhere hidden away the instructions for how to install that in the randomizer. At the same time, still kind of just, like, written down somewhere. And maybe when things get closer to the DLC, maybe do some co-op with people in that or the, or vanilla, but I think till then, just kind of goof around. I honestly might not even do all of this playthrough on stream, to be honest, just because this game's long and the fucking DLC is not exactly far off. I don't know how much longer we have till then, but so, anyone watching either here or on YouTube, if suddenly things just skip ahead, don't be surprised. Yeah, I'm just gonna tank the poison, I think. It's Souls without being Souls. That's kind of what I've heard, and it does have me intrigued. One reason why I haven't rushed to play the first Dragon's Dogma, though, is the reason I initially kind of heard about it was because way long ago, back when TFS gaming was a little bit more active, Grant brought it in to show off, like, the ending of it. because it's like a really cool ending to a game and everything, and I don't feel like Dragon's Dogma has ever been like the most famed game, although the sequel has been getting in the news a lot, so maybe it was and I just didn't hear about it. But he essentially brought it in because he was like, hey, here's this really cool game I love that, like, nobody ever plays, so I kind of want to show the ending, because it's, like, a really cool ending, but also no one's going to see it because no one plays this game. And I kind of agree, because I don't think I would have ever heard the ending or played the game if I didn't see it, but at the same time it was like, well, now I've seen the ending, so I don't feel like a huge urge to go play the game, kind of a thing. It's kind of the same thing with, like, Super Paper Mario. Like, I've heard the ending of the game, and it's really cool and makes me want to play it, but at the same time, like, I already know the ending. But it's what makes me want to play the game, so it's like, I'll get to it at some point, but... Known for the opening, which was some really good J-Rock. The opening was also cool. He, like, showed... Well, the game has New Game Plus, so that's why he showed the opening, because he was like, here's... I think he showed a bit of kind of, like, the middle gameplay, and then showed the ending, and then showed the beginning because of New Game Plus, and... The game seems real cool, and I have been wanting to play it, but just, like, God. I can only get through all these really cool RPGs so fast on stream, you know? There's just so many of them, and they all take so much time. Fucking, how long did it take me to beat Persona 5? And I'm gonna use that one as an example because it took a long time and it wasn't my fault. Although, again, I'm glad to be playing this and 7 Rebirth, because it's like, oh, cool. Good and fun RPGs. I'm not just stuck with the 13 trilogy anymore. Yay! Which has gotten playing online. You'd fight the next person, Seneschal? Yeah. It was real cool. It dope as hell. And you can marry the blacksmith like everyone else, lmao. I know that meme from the game. I know the ending of the game and the meme about marrying the blacksmith because it's who you talk to the most. And that's most of my extent of the knowledge about it. And like the pawn system, but you know, that was also because to explain the ending of the game. Shut up, Kenneth! I'm fighting goblins. And I'm level 1 in D&D, so they're kinda kicking my ass here. There we go. Fighting the not you was so much fun. Yeah. Ugh. I hope Dragon's Dogma 2 manages to have, like, a good successor to that ending. Like, I don't know if they're still doing, like, the same world and everything. I think pawns are still a thing, so maybe. But, just, like, that ending was really cool. I hope they also come up with a really cool idea for this one. Kind of a thing. Kenneth, it's weird seeing you in normal clothes and not whatever the randomizer gives you. Alright. Goodbye. I don't know if you want spoilers. Probably not. Again, it's probably going to be a decade before I get around to playing that game, but I would like to play it at some point. Although, well, no, I'm not gonna start up that game soon, but continuing that thought, I think we're gonna be done with Hollow Knight. Well, I'm hoping somewhat soonish. Also hoping we're done with fucking Pokemon soon. Getting tired of that game. Because that was public knowledge, yeah. No worries about that. But I do need to take a look at what games I'll be playing soon, because we might be having some openings soon. And while I don't think I should be playing fucking Final Fantasy VII, Elden Ring, and Dragon's Dogma at the same time, I should figure something out. I also wouldn't mind, as far as stream ideas go, just kind of, you know, chatting around right now. A bunch of other people do it, but, like, having kind of a wheel of games and having some way for... Well, that's unfortunate. Dogma one, I'd suggest it. Got it. But, yeah, having some kind of, like, wheel of games and then, like, a way for chat to be able to, force me to spin the wheel and change games midstream, like, that does seem like a fun idea. I would not mind getting something like that going. Got him! Would also give me an excuse to play, I think, like, a bunch of the PlayStation 1 games again. Which I always enjoy doing, but I don't feel like a lot of them, especially in the kind of cramped schedule for games on stream, I don't know if redoing them is often worth it for the schedule, and it would give me an idea for a bit that, like, having the community pick games. Yeah. It's, I mostly say that because I was kind of reminded of the idea because Ray did it somewhat recently. Only, he did it for, like, demos on, or no, it was just Steam games he was curious about trying that were recommended. He sure did, yeah. I was like, man, that is fun. I do think instead of... So, right, he had it so that it was like... He was playing for an hour, then he spun the wheel, and then he, swapped to whatever the next game was. I do think I'd have it more like... We'd keep playing the game until, like, chat did something, and then we'd spin a wheel to change games. But I think I would leave the games on the wheel until we, like, beat them. And it would specifically be, like, a bunch of the games that sound fun to me to go back to, but I don't want to just, like, fully boot up on stream kind of a thing. Like, I played a bit of Ratchet and Clank Going Commando for the New Year's 24-hour. I had a lot of fun with it, but at the same time, it's like... Do I really want to dedicate, like, every Friday on stream to beating it until it's done, instead of, like, some other newer game that I and other people might have a little more interest in? And this would give, like, a way of playing those kinds of games on stream and having some fun with it. But I also don't have that set up in any way, so that is definitely more of a half-formed idea for the future than anything else. Go. Give me this. I've also definitely reached the part in Elden Ring where I'm just kind of wandering around. I guess we can help Kenneth Height. Play 2 hours and then roll for something new? That's fair. I do like the idea of chat having some way to force me to stop and, just spin and swap to some other game, though. I do also wonder if could turn it into some kind of challenge. Like, say, for, like, 24 hours stream, and that would be, like, the list of games, and seeing how many could be completed in the 24-hour stream. With chat, like, forcing me to swap between games, kind of a thing. 2 hours, yeah, exactly. It would definitely be focused more on games where a couple hours would be noticeable progress than anything else. Although, maybe I would put, like, one RPG just to, you know, have game variety. Oh yeah, fucking Blythe's over here, huh? Right. I'm remembering this game. lmao. Usually means financial challenge, yeah. Which, you know, is somewhat harder to pull off as a smaller streamer. But people were really cool when we did the sub goals back in November. And I do have more ideas for that, so I wouldn't mind doing that again somewhat soonish. But also... So here's the thing. I would probably do that in April, but I signed up to help out Nate with his, like, charity thing in April. Don't think I should have, like, a sub-goal thing going while also trying to get people to give money to charity during the same month. Like, I don't think that would quite work out. Both in terms of accomplishing something, and also, I don't know, I would just feel weird doing that, you know? Doesn't quite mesh together. Nate doing a charity D&D thing. He's doing a bunch of things. The main thing I really signed up for, and technically, I don't know if he actually wants me talking about this, so I'm not gonna say too much, but he like publicly asked if anyone wanted to join up, so I feel like he'd probably be fine with me saying. But there's a raid train happening later-ish in the month, and I said I could help out with that, so. And I figured since I was doing that, I might as well have like the charity link the whole month as well to be like, hey, here's the thing for it, but D&D, I might be able to connect them. I think he's got... You could probably send him that, because I think he would just be interested in general. I don't know if he could squeeze that in this time, but that might still be something Nate would appreciate knowing, so...
Welcome, dear customer. Yes, well, call you, please. I'm hungry.
Right, the exalted flesh. That whole thing. Two of them, thank you for letting me know. Hey, no problem. And furthermore, something else I also didn't realize until somewhat recently. I think, like, a few days after the raid train I signed up to do is the affiliate anniversary. So, oops on that one. We might push back the whole affiliate anniversary stream like a week so that I can, you know, have time to have something for that. And that was something I realized a few days ago when I happened to be looking at the calendar for stuff. that's it. Apparently in like a month, affiliate anniversary time. I swear every year that I'm gonna set up something so that I have more of a heads up, and I apparently still haven't done that for myself. So I'm gonna have to figure out something for that. And also, we're like 3 followers away from 1,500, so I gotta keep like some idea tucked into my fucking back pocket for a celebration stream for that. Fam, I'm not that creative. I'm gonna be having trouble with ideas for things soon. I'm running out. Anything else on this beach? Is that wolf aggroed? Something's aggroed on me because the music is playing. Or not. Please? Grab the item? There we go. Oh, ouchie. Oh, grabbed it. I guess we'll clear out Kenneth Heights' little spot here. His little castle. Fort, whatever it is. Sorry. Get that toidle. Right here. Right, and I use that too? Okay. I know it has the dot now, but I felt like I didn't do one of those when I could have. Alright. I remember this being difficult in the old first playthrough. Ouch. You didn't hit the goblin, you prick. I don't remember if I get more experience while they have the red eyes or if they're just more dangerous. I think they're just more dangerous. You don't see shit, I guess? You fool. It's all the Sekiro practice. Oh! I did not manage to turn in time to block that. They still weren't aware of me. I want to point that out. I also don't know what the Ashifor on this greatsword is, which is probably something good to know. Alright, let's get that guy dealt with. My wolves are unfortunately dying to this one soldier. Pumpkinhead? Didn't I go through the whole first playthrough without getting the fucking Pumpkinhead drop? I think that happened. And I was quite upset about it. Alright, calm down, wolf. I don't quite remember how bad it is in here, except the guy at the top being a real bastard. Oh, right, you guys have the fire pots. Right. Speaking of real bastard things, yeah. What lovely explosive barrels you have piled up here. Too soon? I think my wolves are dying to rats. So they are definitely not as good unupgraded as I remember. I'm sure they were also getting, you know, like, fire potted during that, but still. Come on, guys. Apparently bit that guy, like, once. Cool. Alright, and it's just you. And I say just like you're easy. You don't have that cool move. Fucking Sekiro-looking bastard. Idiot. Went for the dog instead of me, huh? Alright. Woo! First try. Nice. I remember that took some good effort the first playthrough. Ugh. I'm gonna say, it's nice just playing this game again. Good game. I forgot that medallion was right here. I was just thinking about the other part of it, though, and being like, I wonder if I should grab that and just take the elevator for funsies. But the fort the other half is in is, real mean. So I probably won't do that. Plus, we gotta go kill the, like, fake worm things so that I can get more dragon hearts and om nom nom them. Like, come on. Let's do this in this order. Hey, I heard howling in the forest. Isn't that weird?
Well, you're back. The howl of a wolf, I suppose. Next time you hear, don't fret. I just haven't. Goodbye for now.
Like, what a weird thing to have this quest to do. Like, it's such a... Like, obviously people figure it out because he just has that dialogue option when you go back to talk to him. If he didn't, I don't know how you were supposed to figure this out. First off, you're supposed to just realize that the howling in the misty forest is weird when, like, half the enemies in this part of the game are wolves. Then, for some reason, you have to go talk to Kale, who seems to have nothing to do with the forest there, and is, like, fairly far away for the early game.
What's that look? Well, and even the which is why just you.
And then again, if the dialogue option was there, like, why would you think to tell him about it? Like... Like, even having done this quest line, I don't know why Kale knows about Blythe exactly. Might just be because a lot of Kale's original stuff was, like, cut out, but still. How do I access... Stamp. Hi, Blythe.
Who goes there? Carly sent you, did The name's Blythe. He fled somewhere. Come tell me if I can offer you. Darrowell, and in need of...
Some lovely golden runes. Speaking of power leveling, probably have a good amount in the old pocket at this point to power level a little if I wanted to. Don't mind me, sleeping bear. I said don't fucking mind me, you prick. I thought I saw it for a second, and I was rather worried because it shouldn't be able to fit down here. Hey, first talisman. First talisman. One I like as well. That's really cool for our first one. Oh god, I forgot just how tanky you guys were. Oh, that put me to fucking heavy rolling. Rip, dude. Oh, ouchie. Fat roll down the stairs. Swing up in the way I'm looking, damn you. Oh, that hit me a little. We're getting there. So the main reason I came back to fight this, if you're wondering, is just because you can't warp while in a fight, and I thought it was still aggroed on me, but I think it actually wasn't when I got up here. Not that I knew until, again, I got up here. At this point, we're doing decent damage cheesing it, so... Oh no! I'm through the world, you bastard! I got cheesed back! Damn you, FromSoft! Fuck the rune bears. They always kill you somehow. The funny thing is, I think there's a Stake of America there because I saw it as a as one of the status effects I had. But I think because it clipped me through the ground, I was too far away and I couldn't spawn there. Oh, FromSoft. Silly gooses. Let's try and get through that bit of ruins. It'll unlock a little sorcery teacher now that I know how much magic we'll use. There was more stuff in the forest I was gonna go grab. I don't know what it is off the top of my head. I just know there's a couple more items there. But, you know. Probably nothing too important. Just one of those item spots I know because I've fucking been doing the randomizer and it's like, well, there's a thing here. Randomizer, I don't know what it is. You know, vanilla, it's not important enough to remember, so I still don't know what it is. Oh, there's the gold pickled foul foot. That's what I wanted. That's the thing I was talking about earlier. Well, we've got that now. So that's Pog. Then we got this bullshit, huh? This stupid fucking flower. You're gonna fall the other way, aren't you? Yep. Probably not gonna get around fast enough. God, why does it recover in like half a second? Bastard of an enemy. Oh, I'm fat rolling. Right, I forgot. Might need to fix that. That was ballsy with that spell still going. Oh. Don't want to be here. Because I don't have anything to cure poison. I might be able to craft something to cure poison. I doubt it, but maybe. Would you do, like, the light spell again so I could run in and smack you a few times? Did it? De-aggro? Really? Fuck you. I need to remember to put something in that flask so it actually does something. God, I'm making noises so it doesn't de-aggro this time, and hopefully it does the light spell. There we go. Give it a second so it spawns over here. Ooh, there we go. Alright. Enemy down. I should maybe try out the sleep pots this playthrough. I know a boss that they're apparently very helpful for, and I wonder if there are any other bosses that they help on. If you don't know, the Godskin duo apparently fairly susceptible to sleep and makes it a lot easier. I maybe tried that back then, because I think I maybe already knew that for the playthrough, but God, I hate grabbing this item. I don't know what it is, though. It's purple, so it's supposed to be good, but I bet it's just that fucking Arteria leaf again. Don't they know that it's supposed to be romanized as Altria now? Aha. Okay, get out there. Shit. I always do that. And this jump is so annoying when you're not on the horse. There we go. Oh, Trina's Lily, sorry. Now that at least makes the sleep stuff, the stuff I just said I would try and use more. So, like, I don't know. Maybe I won't be too upset I have that. Alright, what's in here? I think it's just the pumpkin head guy. Nice. Now, over by the fort, this guy didn't prove too rough for me, but we'll see here. Unfortunate that he happened to swing at a dog next to me. And that should hopefully be game. There we go. Oh. There we go. Game! Momming? Sorry. Momming? Sorry.
Why are you here? I dare say you're proclaimed. Oh well, perhaps note one must choose one's. I was exiled as a revile. Do you still wish?
Yeah.
Very well, but I refuse to anticipate grief.
I could actually cast that if I wanted. Oh, sure, here you go.
The scroll? Very well. I'll be sure to incorporate it into one. Never lose that ink.
Listen, we gotta get at least a little bit of magic so that Moon Waifu isn't like, you know, so that she's interested. So that she notices us. Now that we've done that, what I'll do next is... I could go fight Darawil with, Blythe. That fight, I remember kind of being hard, though. We could go into the mine, we could head south more. We could try and make the run to the Gold Serpent Ring. Let's do that. Fortunately, the cave is in, like, a really weird spot, so I can actually remember where it is. Because if it was just, like, some random bitch cave, I don't know if I would remember where it was. Let's up that endurance a bit more. Alright. I'm at least back to medium rolling with this trinket on. Yeah, that's too much. Yeah, okay. Is there something up here? Oh, there's you. It's not where I meant by up here, but take that. Sacred Blade. I still haven't looked to see what Ash of War is actually on this sword. Alright, you got me. Well, he completed the roar, so I don't know if I'm gonna manage to stun lock him like I usually do. Which is unfortunate. Because if he can knock him down before he roars here, he just, like, roars again, but... would you please, like, get stumbled again? I disagree. I should have rolled through that. I still haven't put anything into the flask, by the way. lmao. Alright, still win. Fuck you. A lovely 1,000 experience for beating him. That's a good amount. Do wish I remembered where one of the upgrades that lets you hold more trinkets on yourself was. The accessories, whatever the fuck they're called in this game. I thought there was another of the guys here. The fucking dung beetle guys. The scarabs. That's what they call it in this. So they want you to take it a little more seriously. Worrying me with those hitches a little bit, game. Alright, let's see if we can get to the Grace before the fucking cannibal spawns. I think she has a long one, so you do get to the Grace. And then you're, like, just trapped in the church because lmao, but... Hello, ma'am. Oh, it's the fucking stomp! Damn it. Good roll. Super armor, yay! It exists at least somewhat. Oh, she rolled through it that time. Mine's bigger, sorry. Oh. I feel that, like, that lag actually made me not hit her, which is ridiculous, because she's not an online character. Yatta! All kinds of goodies from that. And it can make the silver foul foot. To up item discovery. That ain't bad. That's a good thing to just have in the pocket. Raises holy attack but lowers damage negation. Okay. Not exactly something I want or need, but keep it in the back pocket. Maybe start raising health a little bit. Let's get you to 15 and then we'll put one in health. Nice. Yeah. I don't remember where the Havel's ring equivalents are in this game that let you wear more armor. And that's a shame, because that's always a good thing to have in these games. Oh, please, grab it. Let me finally remember to put something in this physic. Let's do the stamina recovery and the charged attacks. Because I do love me my charged attacks. Alright, give me this. And then we're gonna run by everything here. I forgot that's what it was because, again, so used to the randomizer and it just being like random fucking enemies. Oh, but I do have to deal with all of you, and that's a shame. Well. Yeah, I started that too early, didn't I? Damn, one shot, huh? Oh, I was still alive. I thought I was dead. I knocked... Oh, I think they knocked each other over there. Got a nifty fire spell, though. Pog. See what that needs stat-wise. 13 faith. That's not a lot. I don't know how I'm gonna manage to get the sword here. so disagree that should have landed. Alright, one down. Apparently not as bad as I was worried about. Still quite the dangerous enemy, but... I'll take this. Great sword. Is not what that is. It is an ultra great sword. Doesn't even really look like a sword, more like a large a giant hunk of iron. That the fucking meme? You know what I mean. It's that one anime that people claim Miyazaki fucking loves, but, like, I don't know, for some reason the last few months I've seen people try to deny that Miyazaki has ever claimed influence from. Even though I thought it was well established, and I would have assumed an interview at this point with how often people quote it. Oh, you're all aggro too? That's a shame. Because while I do remember where this cave is, I don't remember exactly where. I just remember it's kind of across on the other side of this cliff here, down there, I think. Not right there. I think it's en route somewhere. Which, again, can be a little tricky to spot at this exact moment. That it? No? Oh, it's over there. I think I saw it. This looks right. Yeah, over here. With the root, like, acting as a bridge. And I just have to carefully place myself upon. Oh, and there's the fucking abductor virgin thing. Virgin abductor, whatever it is. How does she know? Alright. Yeah, victory required ahead for sure. Okay. I don't remember what exactly is in this cave. I just remember it sucks, it's hard, and the gold serpent ring is in it. A lot of rot as well. Okay, that was the, like, plume there. Did that. Ouch! Okay. I don't even think this is the hard part. I think this is just the I haven't leveled my health at all part. How much strength do I need for that great sword as well? 31 and 12 dex. I have to level fucking dex for it? Ew. That's not very pog. It's not very giant, Dad. Ow. Is that just... Okay. It's gonna be tricky getting the timing of that. I don't even know if that's it. That's just an item here. It's a decently important item, judging by the glow, but... It's not even really like a purple glow, so it might not be it. Now, if I had soap, I could get rid of the rot right now, but, you know. Dragon Wound Grease? I mean, that's a fairly good item. Not what we wanted. And admittedly, probably not helpful in any close enough time where I'll use that one specifically. Oh, whiffed it. I love how in air it still builds up, because it's a mechanic from before you could jump like that. Oh, right, I don't have the lantern either yet. Ew. Alright, that's a guy. Why are all these abductor virgins here? That's weird. There aren't a ton in this area, and they're all like... They're like headquartered in the fucking volcano, which is like on the other side of the map. Serpent bow. I mean, that's cool, but again, not what we're here for. I'm a little worried I might have to beat the boss here to get the gold serpent ring, which is probably not gonna happen. No, it's a fucking rat. Yeah, because this is how strong a rat is here. And it's dark. Oh, you. Stop it. I forgot how dark caves could be in this game without the lantern. Pair ahead. Alright. Yep. Just a couple of rats, so I'm not gonna go back and like that message. Oh god, that was a lot of damage. Go figure. I have no health. Again, understandable. In hindsight. If you haven't played this game before, and for some reason you're watching me, first off, hello, welcome. Always glad to have a new face. Secondly, this area I'm in is definitely not the beginning area. I am definitely woefully underleveled for here. Oh, and here's the boss, which I'm definitely not going to be able to beat. Something in short tray skill. Shut up. Something's fine in this game. Oh, it's a flower. If it's just this thing, that might not be too bad, but... Okay. Yep, there's all the other bad stuff. Now I'm poisoned, and they get a buff because I'm poisoned. Ken would love an get rid of poison skill of some kind. Alas, I have no antidotes. Can I just, like, leave? Since that wasn't the boss. Oh, there's the boss. I don't think there's a stake here, unfortunately. Don't like how long this poison's lasting. Oh, there's an item. That might be it there. Hopefully I'll be out of range for that. Please be it. Shit. It is definitely something I have to beat the boss for. Well, let's go die in the boss room and just see what it is then. If I'm careful and can get to here without being scarlet rotted, I think I can just run by from, like, the pools of it. I could probably just run by and get in here, so if this boss seems doable. Well, maybe. These guys are right bastards to fight, but... I deal okay damage. Oh, there's two of them? Okay, probably no way then. Because they like to do that. Yeah, I will probably need to buff and level myself in some form or fashion in order to do this. Not that I don't do bad damage, but I also seem to be slowly healing. Maybe because I was rotted, but... Okay, that one's probably gonna have to wait a little bit. But I can at least just warp here if I want. Okay. Oh, I'm inside of a cave, sorry. I get why they do this, but it's also really annoying. Yeah, you just can't warp out of caves. This is also usually when I call it a night, but I want to go a little longer. What I want to do is just play this tomorrow, but I'm sure once I start up Final Fantasy tomorrow, I'll say the same thing. And then when I play Pokemon, I'll be like, man, I wish I was playing one of those other games. Please just grab this item. Let's try Darrowil. How tough could he be? Especially if I got Blythe. Fairly tough. Again, it's one of those things where currently I'm kind of a glass cannon, but, like, not a cannon. Maybe, like, a glass rifle or so. But Blythe's also fairly strong. If his AI lets him, he can mostly solo this fight at least, if not, like, actually solo it. If he's got, like, a good AI day. Sometimes, though. Like, right there. Kind of eats a fuck ton of damage without doing much. Oh, for some reason, I didn't get the posture break attack there. Alright. We good? See? Easy! Nothing to worry about. Never doubted anything.
I had to work for it, but it's done. Say I'm not a man of my word.
Yay! That's pretty good.
Oh yes. If you venture north to Rhea Lucari, tell him I sent you. He'll be sure to treat you. I owe you one, I reckon. That's enough. It's time we part.
I did get a few equipment bits in that cave. What all do we have at this point? Dagger, who cares? Great sword, wouldn't mind trying eventually. EP, no. Dismounter, no. We do have the twin blade, and I've never really used them in this. They're cool, though. They brought them back from Dark Souls 2, which is nice. Here's the Venomous Fang with poison. Something. Never really tried much of the status effects in this. I could use this if I upped my Dex and my Arcane by 1. And it imbues poison onto arrows. I guess just naturally, even though it's not listed in the passive effects there. Okay. That's all the armor I've found at this point. Okay. Just looking through things. Okay. And one fire spell I could use if I up my faith a little. Which, again, I also need to do for the dragon magic, and I was a big fan of that last time, so... Spoiler alert, my stats are probably going to be a mess like last time, where I'm just kind of leveling everything, because there's a lot of cool things to use in this game, and I hate focusing on only a few stats in games, which is terrible for this series, but... I don't know why. I feel like Dark Souls 1 is the only game in this series where I can control myself and actually focus my stats in a good way. I'm wondering if it's just because you can use pyromancy well without fucking leveling anything. Ooh, I didn't have stamina. Ouch! The fact it got stuck on the thing ahead of me really fucked me there. I don't know how far to the side it can shoot. Probably a ridiculous amount, knowing FromSoft. Where's my ninja skill that heals me when I death blow someone? I do think I remember where the talisman that lets you heal when you kill people is. It's fairly early on. At least the weakest one. Oh, hello. You also have a good amount of smithing stones. I feel like I'm kind of fine if I just upgrade this sword a little bit. Or this shield. Because there's a good chance I'm just going to use this shield the whole playthrough because it's a really good one. I don't remember how much upgrading really helps the shield in this one. I do think we're back to upgrading it does upgrade, like... the whatever the stat is called that lowers the amount of stamina it takes to block. But I don't think it helps quite as much as it helps in Dark Souls 1. Okay. We missed D hanging out by the village because I guess I wandered too close to it or something, but... Or because I went to Caleb, one of the two. Oh, maybe it doesn't up that stat. That's a shame if it doesn't. There we go. Should be a fairly good boost to the old damage. Is this a... This is a parry shield, right? Oh, it's a strike one? Oh, no, it has the, no skill. Okay. I don't know if there are strike shields in this besides the great shields, maybe. Back to here.
Hello? Might I venture? My name is the servants there. But I swear my good father decided him. The servants, they've since come for... I fear it. Please, would you mind my soul with... Please. Thank you. Then please.
I still wonder if this lady is supposed to be connected to the girl you feed eyeballs to or not. Because they, like, it's something along the lines of they look the same, and also that girl's corpse disappears a little bit after she dies as part of her quest line. I don't remember if you can meet the eyeball girl before that girl dies or not, though. Or if that's, like, part of it, too. It's also one of those things where, like, the game's been out long enough that if they didn't want people hypothesizing there's a link between those two, they kind of, like, patched it so her corpse just hangs out longer, and they haven't done that, so probably something there. This area can get annoying if too many dogs get at me at once. I don't think there's giant aggro's unless I attack him, though, so... Okay. I could kill him for, like, the experience as well, but, like, you know... I don't know if I want to, if it's worth it. I think it's the first time we were running into these guys. I forget what they're called. Demi-humans? I think that's it. No, I think the demi-humans are the goblins. I think these guys are something else, maybe? Maybe they're also demi-humans. Well, the wolves got one of them. Yeah, we haven't unlocked upgrading the wolves, and we aren't for a while, because you have to do shit at the castle for that. I think maybe you can just skip the castle and that gets Roderica into fucking the table area. And then she'll upgrade it anyway. I don't remember. If so, I can get it much faster, though. Which might be worth doing. Upgrading the spirits really does make them, like, a lot stronger. And we're kind of gonna be rocking random ones until we get the, you know, really good ones later on. Me, myself, and I. I'll buy tier 2 Smith and Stone. Demi-humans. It's got, like, okay things. I don't know if there's really anything I really want. Oh, we'll grab that in case I feel like making a pot something. Well, I guess I could just pop some of these to make sure and buy shit from him. We'll pop all the small ones. See what we can grab. Oh, those are worth 200 each. I thought they were only 100. Look at that. Yeah, I don't know if I want that. Guess I could afford it, though. You know what? Just in case it's better than what I have. It's really comparable. I kind of like the look. It's real shiny. I feel like it goes well with the helmet. I don't know why there isn't, like, a single good cape in this game, though. They're all, like, fucking ratty and disgusting. Might as well do this since we're up here. I think I have to spawn them first. One's there. One's here in this little pond area. I don't remember where the third one be. But I remember this one's the hard one. You know, for no reason. Probably because it's invisible. Oh, you know what? I think the first one's just, like, in front of it a bit further. And I just wasn't... I didn't have the camera facing the right way to see it. And then there's, like, the one in the bushes that's hard to see. And then there's the one that's just flat out invisible. Which is... Listen. Good meme and all. Oh, feel like that's the best design. Still. Kind of bullshit. Not gonna lie. Especially if, you know, you're not playing online, so you don't have other people's messages being like, hey, there's a fucking invisible turtle right here. Especially since I don't remember if all the other ones have, like, invisible animals as well. Yep, there is one. Cool whiff. Alright, you're a doggy. Am I turtly enough for the turtle club? Turtle. Anyway. Hell yeah! Neck deep in someone's ass. Let's go. A memory stone. Now I can use more magic. Whoops, wrong button. We're fine. Meant to hit Y to go down the ladder there. I appreciate that stumbled you. You apparently do not have much poise, seeing how the wolves are also stumbling you. Oh, that one just beat the shit out of my dog. Alright. Big scary guy down. Really, these people attack so slowly, I'm kind of upset the wolves have gotten the shit kicked out of them. Y'all really should have been doing better there. Here's the thing. All those guys are here. I don't think they're guarding anything. I think they're just kind of here for whatever reason. Maybe to introduce that, like, kind of quote-unquote faction or something? I don't know. Oh, stone sword key. Alright. I think I bought one. So I could open up that last little spot in the round table hold, if I wanted. Let's see if we can clear out here. I don't remember if it has anything super noteworthy. And it is a little dungeon, so it might have something helpful. And then maybe we'll call the stream with that. Kind of meant to go to the castle and work on that, like, main, bigger dungeon. What do they call them in this? They call them legacy dungeons, I think. Don't remember if that was, like, a term the community came up with or not, but... I'm gonna put that on just to, like, remind myself it exists, and I could be working towards it. I forget, does someone pop up behind me? Yep. I think this is one of those fun spots on a randomizer where most enemies can't hold onto the ledge like that, so they just spawn in and die instantly. I had completely forgotten there was this, like, block counter move when I booted this up today. It is so good, though. I think that was one of the main problems I had the first time I was playing this, where I just wanted to constantly use that move even in times where I shouldn't. I mean, like, even more so than, like, most moves, because, like, you know, any move in this game, it's gonna be like, there's times where you're gonna use it when you shouldn't have, and it's like, well, mistimed that, kind of a thing. But, like, I remember being greedy with it often, and quite often being punished for it. But it was so good that I just never learned my lesson. It just does so much poise damage, especially if you have any, like, somewhat large, like, heavy weapon, which is always the weapons I use in these games. And if you have, like, a half-decent shield as well, then most enemies will, you know, be a little staggered after it, and it's fairly often a fairly free move, but boy, when it turns out not to be, it really isn't free. Tricksky game designers. Oh, this isn't one of those spots with... Oh, it is. Okay. That must be why I really remember this dungeon specifically. Oh, I've got the help me thing. Help me. They've brought them back in multiple games, which I super appreciate because I do still like having them as an item, but I don't think I've liked any of the voice clips as much as the Dark Souls 1 voice clips. They were just, like, so distorted in just the right way. I don't think these ones are, like, distorted at all. They just, like, sound... Cool. Shut up. Didn't recognize it. Yeah, just like a super deep voice. Not as fun. They did add in the one that says "You're beautiful," though, and, you know, for that, that's a good one. Alright, what's in here? The terrifying watchdog thing. Cool. Yep, it didn't happen fast enough, but I did try to roll to the side right there. And it just didn't work out. Because I knew I was in a bad way and that thing was about to hit me. It's a lot faster than I feel like people often give it credit for. Or at least I do. I feel like it quite often tricks me with its sudden speed. Alright. Good dungeon design, though, where the boss is just right at the front and you can very quickly get back. I'm hoping one of the dogs has hit it, so it's aggroed on them. Okay, yes. Maybe not. It was just facing the door, apparently. I assumed one of the dogs was off in the corner where it was looking. Benefit of having a heavy weapon and a shield early on, you can just kind of unga-bunga for a while and be fine. Woo! Oh, the demi-human ashes. That's kind of fun. Right. I think that's generally the reward for the catacombs a lot of the time is new ashes. Right? That tracks. It's the catacomb. It's the ashes of remnants and stuff. That makes sense. I think I also cleared that a lot faster. Yeah. We'll go for like 10-ish more minutes. 9:30 at night. I do need to get rest, though, because I am... As I said earlier, Gotta get back into the swing of fucking applying for jobs and being a productive member of society, because gotta eat. Because I can't make a living off this right now, and I can't draw, so I can't try that out and see if it works. I wouldn't mind doing it. I know that, like, you know, being obviously an artist isn't like fucking walk in the park or anything, but I don't know. Sounds a nice way to live and stuff. Doing art. Maybe I'm just jealous because I can't draw, but, you know. Alright, you giant bitch. Come at me. You ain't got shit, Mr. Map. Yeah, see? Your aim is weak. Your drip is weak. Your hose would be weak if you had any. But you don't. You're maidenless. Cool that you took out the tree, though. I didn't know you could do that. Yeah, it's nifty. I should be heading straight at you. Now it's a little late. Yep. Sorry, Torrent. You know what's also weak? Your ankles. Anyway. Let's go back and get the couple of good items that are on this road real fast. Alright, there's the map at least. For these first few areas, I probably don't actually need the map, because you can still, like, warp to the Graces. And I'm gonna be bold enough in saying that I probably remember all the points of interest in at least the first couple areas. And by that I really mean, you know, like, Limgrave up here and the Weeping Peninsula here. Other than that, I don't know. Have you seen Caelid? Do you think I really spend enough time hanging out in there to remember everything? Fuck no. I will also say, though, I feel like these first, like, 2 continent sections are a little more densely packed than a lot of the later stuff. This game might be a little front-loaded. Not exactly surprising, I feel. Brrr. I hope that sheep was fairly audible, so the reason why I just suddenly banned makes a little bit of sense. I definitely heard it in, like, my right ear, but doesn't always mean that it's as audible on stream, you know? I don't know if I should be charging up these attacks or not. Nope. A little overkill. More Somber Smithing Stones. Once I get my real fancy weapons. One of those sweet, sweet Arteria leaves. Fucking rarest item in the game right there. And here we see our first example of a poison swamp. Now you might say, Cloudy, in that cave, weren't you getting poisoned by being in the water? You know, when the jets weren't happening and just instant killing you? You fools. That was a rotted swamp, not a poison swamp. Dark Souls players might recognize the rot as essentially being a form of toxin, which is a worse poison, but they are technically different statuses, so I feel like the distinction is a little important. Them birds just disappeared when I looked away. Chat, did you know birds aren't real? I hate to be the one to break it to you if you didn't know, but I feel like it's important to be knowledgeable about the world around us. I grabbed the seed, right? I know I wandered over there, but I feel like I remember, like, being surprised at where it was. Part of me is wondering if I missed it. I'm, like, 99% sure I didn't miss it, but at the same time, that is the item that gives me more healing usage, so I feel like it's probably worth the quick double check. I don't know what just died over there, but fucking rip. Also, just beat the shit out of Torrent with that fall. Sorry, Torrent. Okay, I did get it. Okay, that should be everything on the little end of this peninsula. Hell of a fort. Would probably be much more difficult to scale if they didn't have an elevator straight to the top. Like, imagine if this was, like, all guarded stairs, like I feel like a fort probably should have, instead of just a random elevator all the way up, but... There we go. Now I'll probably already have more than 100 health of versus what I started with. Okay. You think... It is time to call it a night. Let's actually... I'm gonna head back down and call it a night. Well, I guess I can just do it here. Just because I don't see much point of, like, fiddling around with a little bit of the fortress before stopping. Weird. In OBS it showed a loading screen and then the Bamco little symbol. That wasn't there for me. Oh, nifty. Anyway, thanks for hanging out. Goodbye, YouTube.